Okay, game 3, KingT. Let's play more sensibly in the opening, just maybe a boring opening, in fact, knight f3 g3, just to get a decent game without losing a piece, having some development as well, I hope. Okay, maybe c4, kind of English transposition. I'll go for b4, b5. Although, will I be hacked here? He's obviously going for a hack attack. Can I take and then c5? Or knight d5? Don't mind double pawns if I get rid of some of the attacking potential for knight g4s. And also knight d2 to e4 could be useful. So knight e7 or knight f6. d4. How about rook b5? Rook b5 is interesting for this queen, and then maybe d4. I'll try that. Okay. So if I take on f6, that will reduce the potential for knight g4s. But if I take on e7 and knight moves back, then d4 is interesting. And then have knight g4. d4 here, e4, knight f6, and I win queen. Let's try d4 here. No, so he's still going for the old hack attack. Which looks to be getting kind of dangerous with rook f3's in the air. Well, king's going to have to come out soon. Okay, critical position, rook against queen. What about bishop takes f4 here, blocking the file? If it takes knight e7, bishop takes f4, blocks against rook takes f3's. I might try that. So bishop g2, king g2, e takes as knight e7 and queen. Right, now if I can play knight takes e7, I'll play knight takes e7 here. If takes wins the rook, but then e takes, and have I got loads of pawns? Knight moves, and then do I need to sack that? I do get loads of pawns. But then knight g6, I don't know, it's sort of solid, isn't it? e3. It'd be fun to play rook sack. Rook a5, e takes anyway. Or, you know, b6 first. Well, there's rook takes e5. Rook for loads of pawns. Rook a5, b6. Oh, let's do it. Got to guard the king, top priority. So knight g6, e3 probably. So it's pretty solid king position, but I've just lost the whole rook on the downside of this. I'm also down on time. Okay. Queen d4 maybe. 1 minute 25. Why didn't I just win c4 there? Is he going to take on g2 now, or is bishop h1 and I keep my bishop? Really got to catch up on the clock though, but I am just a rook down. Well, knight g5 could be threatening to win something. Maybe d7 and or bishop f3, and then isn't that dangerous? Bishop f3 or knight e6. Knight e6 actually threatens. Oh, what's that? So if I take, is he threatening to win anything immediately? Bishop g4. Don't I just move the king? Oh, it's bishop g4. Okay, so I shouldn't really take that. What about knight e6 though? Knight e6. Oh, there's bishop e6. F3. What about f3? Protects the g4 square. At 50 seconds. Okay, so knight f1, huh? Right, so knight e6 now. Bishop g2, king f2. 39 seconds. Am I threatening? Oh, 34 seconds. I'm not really threatening anything. Look at that. Okay. 29 seconds, and doesn't look too bad except for the time situation. 26 seconds. So can I get a king to h2 and play bishop h3? These pawns are pretty dangerous. My time situation is too much, as well as it's a losing position. Oh well, I'm sorry about this, guys. Today it's not been the best day. I think I'm resigning. Oh dear. Oh, 1 out of 3 today, not good. Bit silly today. That game in the first game is not good, and this wasn't particularly good either. Although I seem to be on the receiving end for vicious attack, so it seemed to work out, even though I thought I had something clever here going on. I think rook a5 b6. Maybe that was better than the game. I don't know. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.